Let's see who's in here. What's up? Let's go. Let's see who's in here. What's going on, people? Sorry I'm a little late. You know, I had to see some family and stuff. But I'm here. I scheduled a live stream and look, I showed up. And we're gonna get started soon. Let's wait for some more people. Let's wait for some. Who's here? Who's here? Who's here? Who's here? Who's here? Carly Lawson. Hey, Carly, how you doing? How you doing? Carly, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everything going? Hope everything's good. Hope everything's good. Who else is here? Clicked when I saw the title. Clicked when I saw the title. Yeah, Carly, I've seen your other videos. It's really good. Um I like how you what you talk about on your channel. I've been getting the same message about the focus and attention. I've been getting the same messages about the focus and attention. Yeah, because at the end of the day, your focus and attention is everything. That's everything, you know. You gotta ask yourself, what am I focusing on, and what am I gotta start thinking about what I'm thinking about and start focusing on what I'm focusing on. That's what you really gotta do. You gotta start doing that, because people just walk around and they're not paying attention to that. They just they let the mind just go wherever. But you have to really monitor your thought process, because your thoughts really can make a difference in what's happening in your life and everything that's going on. So you really got to pay attention to your thoughts and what you're focusing on and what you're thinking about all the time. Now, you can't be perfect at it, but you can be pretty damn good if you start building that awareness, you know? Let's see, I get lost in thoughts. We guided together some grounding thoughts to come back to. Yeah, because what you gotta understand, thoughts, you always have thoughts coming in and out 24/7, you know? So you can't really control every single thought. It can't happen. But what you can do is you can be the watcher of those thoughts. You can start watching those thoughts, and you don't have to associate yourself with those thoughts. That's something I've learned. You don't have to associate yourself with them, because the minute you start associating yourself with certain thoughts, it can be detrimental. It can really mess up everything that's happening to you, you know, in your life, etc., etc. Yeah, so getting lost in thoughts, it happens. Carly, it's normal. It happens all the time to everyone. Even like it happens to me, everyone. But it's how you adjust yourself with those thoughts. It's how can I say it? It's how you handle them, and it's how you let them run, you know? So like, yeah. Waiting for some more people to come in. But Carly, it's really good to have you, because I haven't seen you in a minute, especially when we are tired. Oh yeah, when we're tired, I know that's the thoughts. The thoughts are just. It's hard when you're tired. Basically, when you're tired, at that point, that's when you really want to. People use like subliminals. People use like visual images of what they want, like visualization, stuff like that. So yeah, but I guess you can say like, yeah, when you're tired, it's your subconscious is just automatically just doing its thing. It's just running there and just, you know, it's repeating the same programs that you've been having for your entire life, or the, the previous days, etc., etc. If that makes sense. I, I'm trying my best to explain. Okay, trying my best, trying my best. But yeah, when you're tired, that's the best time to put in new thought, to entertain new thoughts when you're tired, because that's when you're in data state. That's when your mind is open to suggestion. That's when your mind can take in new programs. So when you put in those new programs, boom, it's a change. Like, everything starts to change. So that's, like I said, that's why I say people use subliminals, people use what you call it, the hypnosis. People use all of that. I'm telling you, people use all those things to like change those programs. And when you're tired, that's the best time to reprogram that subconscious, because your subconscious is just, it's really an autopilot mind. It just it does whatever the hell it wants until you put in new programs. So you got to make sure you put in the new programs. So when you put in those new programs, things start to change. Like, that's what I do. And you got to be present too. Practice being in a present moment. That right there, game changer. Lynn, Lynn, what's going on? Lynn, how you doing? Lynn, it's good to have you in the stream. We're gonna wait. More people are gonna come soon. More people are gonna come soon. But I have Carly and Lynn. Um, Lynn, you didn't miss much. We're just talking about some, like, the thought, like our thoughts and stuff, and how sometimes it can be hard to entertain better positive thoughts and things like that. So I was telling her, like, Carly was saying, like, when she's tired, like, it's hard for her, like, the thoughts to it's hard for her to think new thoughts, things like that. But what I was saying is that when you're tired, that's the best time. That's the best time to change those programs, the subconscious and stuff like that. That's the best time to rewire your mind. So that is very important, like, to change those programs when you're tired, because your brain is in theta state. It's no longer in that state where it's just doing whatever, like, where your ego is in. Your ego is in throughout the whole day. But when you're right after you wake up and before you go to sleep, that's when your ego is out of the picture. That's when you can put in new programs in your subconscious mind. And then that's when things will begin to change. That's when you will begin to, like, you can start, when you change those programs, you will get different results. Your subconscious will take you for a new ride. So keep that in mind. Like, seriously, keep that in mind. That's very, very important. They're coming, about to drive, but I'm listening. Yeah, Lynn, I just came here, like, I'm answering questions, helping people out, spreading that positivity. You already know what time it is, bro. You already know what time it is, Lynn. But yeah, who's in here? I'm kind of rambling all over the place. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm rambling all over the place, but I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. But yeah, your thoughts are very important, because the thoughts you entertain the most, what you focus on the most, what you place your attention on the most, that's what you'll get. So you really got to start paying attention to what you're focusing on, what you're thinking about, because that's really everything. That's really what's gonna create your whole life. What you think about the most, what you think about and focus on the most. And I still think people don't understand that. I still think people just, they either don't care, or they're not understanding that. So let's see. Guys, my connection is good. Please let me know if my connection is good, because I hope it's great. I hope it's like, um Let it flow, bro. Exactly. You see, Lynn has a good point. So Lynn was just saying like you gotta let it flow. So basically, when you have negative thoughts, positive thoughts, you just let it flow. You observe those thoughts. You observe them. That's what you gotta do. Observe those thoughts, and as you observe them, you know, you will begin to when you will begin to realize that certain thoughts, they're not really, it's not you, that's your ego playing tricks, it's playing tricks on you, playing tricks in your mind, you know. So what you got to do, you have to try, do your best to focus on the now, focus on the present, because the present, that's all you have. You don't have the past, you don't have the past or the future, that does not exist. That's non-existent, bro. The past and the future doesn't, it's not even here yet. The past is done, the future's not here yet. So if you, all you have is right now, so all you should be doing is focusing on the now. And if you're focusing on the now, what does that say? You are tapping into the subconscious. You are working with the subconscious. Automatically right there, being present, you will receive downloads, you will like build new things, you will have new ideas, things to make yourself become a better version, to become a better version of yourself. That's what I'm saying. So becoming present is really key, okay? You got to be present. If you're not present, nothing will change. Nothing, you won't get the results that you want. None of that. So being present. Now, I'm not saying you got to be present. You can't be present 24/7. That's not possible, because as human beings, sometimes we think of the past and the future. That's okay. That's normal. But it's how much you do it. The more present you are, the easier it is. The easier it is to like get better results for yourself, to just do better for yourself, you know. And I'm not even talking about on a external, like just money, things of that nature. I'm talking about just to feel better within yourself, you know. So 1 second, let me get a water. I'll be right back, guys. Like one second. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I was saying, guys. Being present is really, the present moment is all you have, you know. If you have questions, please like make sure you ask them, because I want to answer questions too. I want to help people out. I'm just here to help people out and spread those positive vibes. Oh yeah, Carly, my bad, I didn't read that. She said I've been guided to stay at home and meditate. And that's good, Carly. That's a good thing, because that's your intuition. The intuition is telling you what you should do. Like your intuition is like it's like a guide. You know, the intuition's a guide. It's that feeling when you know before something, it's like before something happens, you know already that this is it, this is right, and this is wrong, because your gut tells you, your intuition. So that's your intuition. When you say that you've been guided to stay at home and meditate, you have to go with it. Go with that, because what that does, it puts you in a better, like you'll be in a better state of mind, if that makes sense. So like that's a really good point that you mentioned. That you've been guided. When you say guided, I'm gonna assume you're saying like your intuition, the intuition. All right. So yeah, that's good. That's really good. Let's see what else. Lynn said, "Let it flow." Who else is in here? I see 3 people. I don't know how many people are in here. You know how the YouTube crap is, man. The YouTube thing is crazy. It's like It'll tell, like, let me tell you something, man. So look, the YouTube will tell you there's like on my end, it will say there's one person in here and there's probably like 4 or 5 people. So I really don't know. Like I can't tell, man. Seriously. It's so great to see you, Vershonc. Hey, Franchi, what's going on, man? Franchi, we're just talking about we're talking about that law of attraction, thoughts, focus, stuff like that. You know, it's good to see you on the stream, man. It's good to see you. Let me see something. If you're in here, smash that like button. Like, smash it so I can. Then that'll give me an idea how many people are in here, cause I don't know how many people are in here. This YouTube thing is like, it tells me like, oh, there's 2 people, 3 people, but then there's probably like 7. So I don't know. Ask questions, ask, like, comment anything, something. We can have a discussion, whatever the case may be. Let's go. Yeah, it's great to see all of you here. It's great to see you all. Yeah. What else? What was I saying? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I was saying being present, which is one of the most important things that you can do. What else I was saying? What else was I saying? I can't even remember. What you focus, you gotta focus on what you're focusing on. You gotta think about what you're thinking about. I can't really remember what else I was saying, guys. Guys, I can't remember what I was even saying. Refresh my memory. Let me see what you guys are saying. I've been going through it the past 2 weeks. My mind was racing like crazy, overthinking too much. Damn, I finally decided to get in touch with myself again today, and then boom, your live stream came through. That's great. Can you talk about dreams? Lately, I've been dreaming about my desires being done. Frenchie, that's good. That's great. But yeah, Frenchie, man, that's what it is. We all overthink. We all do that. It's normal. Don't beat yourself. It happens. My mind was racing like crazy too. Trust me. Yeah, get in touch with yourself. That's what you gotta do. Lynn says, "Can you talk about dreams?" Lately, I've been dreaming about my desires being done. Dang, Lynn. Whoa, Lynn. Okay, so this is a good point. This is a good point Lynn was talking about. So dreams, right? When you have dreams, that's your subconscious talking to you. That's just your subconscious running programs and stuff like that. So when you dream about having your desire being done, that's a really good sign, because that shows that you've been focusing on your desire. So when you have a dream about it, that's big, because that shows that you've been training your subconscious to focus on your desire. So basically what I'm saying is, your manifestation, like what you've been dreaming about, it's gonna come eventually. I don't know when. No one knows when their manifestation's going to come. No one knows that. But what I'm trying to say is that when you have a dream about it, that's a big sign that it's on its way. Because think about it. You wouldn't have a dream about your desire if you haven't been thinking about your desire. Am I right? Or am I crazy? That's a fact. So if you've been dreaming about your desire, and like, if you've been dreaming about your desire, right? That shows right there you've been focusing on your desire throughout the day, maybe, or you before you go to sleep or after you wake up. That's a very, very good sign. So take that as a very good sign for yourself, that hey, my desires are coming, but I don't know when. You got to always remember, you don't know when and you don't know how. That's not it. You don't have to know when and you don't have to know how, because like I said, the future is not here yet. So when you're trying to chase the future, you're reaching for the future, you're going for the future, but it's not there. So what you got to do is just keep going with the flow. Just keep going and just see what happens. That's it. Just chill. That's all you gotta do. Just chill and keep focusing on what you want. Keep focusing on your desire and things like that, and watch. Eventually, it may take a month, a year, I don't know, 5 years. Eventually, it'll come. But you just gotta hold that faith. Hold that faith and keep going. Keep moving forward. That's what you really gotta do. But yeah, the dream, that's a very good sign, man. No doubt. I'm telling you, that's a very good sign. I just finished I just finished meditating too. That's great. That's great. Meditation is very powerful for people to clear their mind, to like build that clarity. But Lynn, that's a very good sign. No doubt about it. Especially the fact that you said about my desires being done. That says a lot. I'm just saying. So that's a very good sign. Let me see. I've learned not to focus on the when. Wait. I learned not to focus on the when. I just say thank you to the universe and my ancestors. Like we always say, trust the process. Lynn, that's good. That's good. Great. Great, Lynn. The fact you've learned not to focus on the when because it's not important. The when is the when and the how. That's not important. Think about this for a second. Every person that you see that has attained something, I don't care what it is. I don't know if it's finances or whatever, a career, whatever. They did not know how. They did not know when. They didn't know. They didn't know any of this. They just kept going. They just trust the process. They just let it flow. That's what you're doing, Lynn. That's good. Keep going. Keep it up. Wait, how you say this? Kadija Dormford? Did I say that right? Kadija Dormford. I think I said it right. Message retract. Oh, he deleted his message. But yeah, Lynn, no doubt about it. You're in the right track. Just Lynn, this all I advise you to do. Just keep being present and just trust in everything that's happening. Trust that everything will work out how it should. Trust that everything's working out exactly how it should. And you'll be fine. Just keep going. Keep going. Deja, that's my other account. That's my other. Oh snap! So Kadija Dom4, that's your other account. Oh snap! I didn't realize. It's good to see you then, Deja. Deja, I haven't seen you in a minute. I see you have a new profile picture. That's a new profile picture, right? Let me see. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, nice. That's my other account. Yeah, that's great. Uh, Yeah, so Lynn, that was a good question you asked about the dreams. Honestly, Lynn, I haven't even had that many dreams of my desires. Like, I would think of my desire, but I've had dreams, but very rarely. The fact that you've been having dreams about it, that's very big. Like, you should be very like proud. You should be happy, man. You should be excited. Like you should be like, wow, this everything's working out in my favor. Everything's working out how it should. That's a good sign. Deja said that's her other account. Okay. I've read that already. Let me see. Uh, can you give tips on how to stay present? I have trouble reminding myself. I end up thinking about what might happen in the future. Tips to stay present. Uh, Focus on your five senses. See, hear, smell, taste, touch. Boom, five senses. You see that? See, hear, smell, taste, touch. Five senses. Focus on your five senses. That's something you can do. Another thing you can do, you have to, it's hard to explain. It's something you gotta experience. Like, you gotta just look up. Okay, this is what you, if you want to stay present, look around you for a second. Just look around. Look at the people around you. Look at everything that's happening around you. Look at it as if you are the universe experiencing itself. You are interconnected with everything that's going on. Whether it's perceived, you may perceive it as negative or positive. You may perceive these situations as positive or negative, right? Just look around you and just see that I'm interconnected with this, which means if I'm interconnected, I can influence these things. I can talk, I can influence other people, I can influence whatever it is that's around me, I can change whatever it is around me. Just see yourself as part of everything, because everyone, everything that's around you, it's a part of you. That evil person that you consider evil, they are a part of you. That's a reflection of you. That great person, that good person, that hero, that person that's super nice, super positive, they're a part of you. That shy person, they're a part of you. Everything that you see around you, they are a part of you. You are a part of it. You are interconnected with all of that is. So to be present, you got to see yourself as part of everything that's around you. So you got to see yourself like you are moving in a process with everything else. See yourself as you gotta, okay, your body's an instrument, right? What you gotta do is see yourself as an observer through this instrument of the body. You gotta see yourself as you are observing yourself. You are observing everything that's around you. That's a reflection of you. That's what you gotta do to be present. And like I said, focus on your five senses. See, hear, smell, taste, touch. Five senses. Practice, just practice. It's normal for us to think about the past. It's normal for us to think about the future. That's human. We're human. But you can practice to become better with that, you know? I'm full of I'm full of expect wait, hold up. I'm full of expectancy and gratefulness. You see, that's another thing. You want to know how you're present? When you're present, you are grateful. When you're not present, there's no gratitude. You don't feel gratitude. So another thing, when whatever situation you're in, negative, positive, whatever you perceive it as, once you're present, you don't see anything as negative or positive. You don't see anything, oh, this is bad, this is bad. Oh, this is good, this is good. You see everything as one. You see everything as interconnected. You don't see the, let me tell you something. Let me give you a good example. Let's say that someone comes, let's say you get into let's say there's traffic. You're on your way to work and there's traffic. There's traffic. You can't get to work. If you were present, there wouldn't be a problem with that. You wouldn't have a problem with that. You would see it as just what it is. You wouldn't see it as this is bad, this is negative, I'm gonna be late, oh, I'm gonna be early, oh, this, whatever. You just see it as it's just part of the universe taking its course. That's what you see. You don't see it as this is a bad thing, this is a good thing. When you see things as good and bad, that's when you know you're not present. But when you see everything as just one, when you just see everything as interconnected, because what did Alan Watts say? One of my favorite philosophers. He made that. I'm gonna bring it up again. Alan Watts mentioned that there was a farmer, right? He said the horses ran away. The horses is gone. You don't have any horses. This is bad. This is the worst thing. What did the farmer say? The Chinese farmer. Maybe. Now the horse came back and there's more horses. I think I'm saying the story right. There's more horses. This is great. This is good. What did what did the Chinese farmer say? Maybe. The truth is, we make up these labels in our mind that this situation is good and bad, but you never know because you don't know how the future is going to play out. So that's why I say the best thing you can do is be in the now. Just be present and flow with everything that's going on. When you see everything that's going on, it's just is. There's no problem. There's no problem. There is no good and bad. It's just is. Is. It's just what it is. There's no this is negative, this is positive. Because you can have something positive happen for you. You can be in a positive situation, so called, and then that's the worst thing that could have that's the worst thing that could have been for you. Someone that's been, let's say you're a kid, right? You've been spoiled your whole life. Things been handed to you on a silver platter, right? So now you think that's good, that's positive. But now when it comes to being independent, you can't do that now. Now that's a problem. The minute you're put in a position to be independent, it's very difficult. You just can't do it. You see that? But at that moment, you were like, this is positive. Now, let's say this negative situation now where, you had to be independent. You had no people to help you and spoon feed you and give you things on a silver platter. Now, when it comes to situations where you got to do things on your own, you can do it way easier than the person that was getting everything handed to them, getting everything handed to them on a silver platter. You see that? That shows you right there that you have to flow with everything that's going on instead of labeling things, instead of saying this is good and this is bad, this is positive, this is negative, because there's no such thing. These are all concepts made from us human beings, and it's an illusion. It's an illusion. All these things are illusions where you think that this is so-called good and this is so-called bad, when truth is you need all of it. You need the yin, you need the yang, you need that so-called positive and negative, because they're one thing. It's just one. There's no separation between the two, but people think there's separation between the two. So when you think there's separation between the two, what happens? You fall. What happens? You crash. You can't make it. You can't. You attract more of the negative. You attract more bad things to you for some reason, because you keep on separating yourself from everything that's just is, from everything that's around you, from this universe. You're separating yourself because that's your ego playing tricks on you. Law of attraction. Maybe if you were neutral and you went with the flow with everything that was going on, you would attract better things to you. You see? And of course, I'm no perfectionist, and everyone else, there's no one else that's a perfectionist, but it's all about management. It's all about how you manage the mind and how you manage these things. That's all it is. Not about being perfect, and because you will never achieve something where it's just perfect and there's never any obstacles or challenges. You need those obstacles and challenges because that's going to build you. That will make you a better version of yourself. There will always be challenges and obstacles so you can grow. You can't avoid it. No problem. My spell check is crazy. Franchi Vershonc is right. I know I was rambling a lot there, but I hope that really answers your questions. But that answers your question. I'm just telling you, like, you got to see yourself as part of everything because you are interconnected with all of this here. It's a part of you because this is 99% empty space and you are included. You are a part of that. So you are, how can I say, you are the universe experiencing itself. Just like Alan Watts said, I'm telling you, too bad he's dead now. Rest in peace, man. Like, he was one of the OGs, but he spit facts. Let's see what else questions we have. No questions yet. But I really hope that makes sense, guys. You got to start seeing yourself as part of everything. You can't separate yourself from everything that's going on. You can't separate yourself from this field. You can't separate yourself from people. You can't separate yourself from circumstances. You can't separate yourself from things that happen because you are a part of that experience. You are a part of, you are a piece of that. So that's why I'm saying being present is everything. If you can be just be present, if you can just focus on the now and everything that's happening now, you will so much there will be so much better for you. I don't know how, but some way somehow you will get better things for yourself. Better things will happen for yourself. Yes. Yes, Franchi, this is the best way. I'm not saying that I don't have all the answers, but I'm saying this is the best way to go about things when it comes to this life. You have to realize that you gotta experience both sides of everything. You can't expect, let me give you an example. You can't, let's say you want something good for yourself, right? You want a positive situation, right? You want this how can I say it? You want this good thing for yourself, right? But the minute you experience the it's all energy. It's an energy thing. It's energy. You are dealing with different forms of energy. So whenever you come across challenges and obstacles, that's a certain energy you got to deal with it, but it's how you deal with that energy. Same thing when you have a positive situation where you do good or you win or you made it. Yeah, that's a certain energy. But you can't tell yourself, you can't be like, oh, like this happened to me, I see it as a bad thing because now, you know, I just can't, I don't know what to do, I can't grow, or I can't do this or do that because of this negative situation, because you label it as a negative situation. But once you realize that it's both interconnected, you will flow. You will just see it like, oh wow, you know, and that it makes it easier to like see me. I'm never a person that hangs on to the past. The past is never important because the past, it had to happen. This stuff is all, I don't know how to say it, but you get the idea. All I'm trying to say is that yeah, everything is one. There is no separation. You just gotta go with it. You can't, what I was saying is you can't chase the good, but when the bad, the negative energy comes, you try to run away from it. You don't want to deal with it. You don't want to deal with the heat. You're scared to deal with that heat. You're scared to deal with that different type of energy, that energy where there's like an obstacle or a challenge. You're scared to deal with that situation where it's perceived as society perceives it as a negative situation. You're scared that, or you're worried that, oh, now my car broke down, or now I'm fired, or now this happened. You can't be in that scared energy. You can't run away from that and expect to chase the good all the time. It doesn't work like that. You can't just chase the good, but you're afraid when the opposite happens. You labeling them as different. You're labeling as good and bad. You can't label things as good and bad. You just got to see them as one thing, because the truth is it is one thing. There's many stories you see where there's people that failed. They failed over and over. But then what happened? They blew up. They ended up getting the thing that they want due to that failure. If they didn't go through all that failure and all that bullcrap, they wouldn't have made it. They wouldn't have got that good thing, that positive outcome, if they didn't experience that negative outcome. The reason why I'm saying positive and negative, just so you guys get an understanding, because the truth is there's no such thing as positive and negative, good and bad. But I'm just trying to say, I'm saying it in a way so you understand. You get me? You understand where I'm coming from. It's all one thing. And once you realize that, when something happens in life, you'll just be like, oh, there's nothing to complain about. There's nothing to dwell on. It's just like whatever. Just whatever. That's what's gonna happen when you're present. When you're in the present moment, it's like, oh, this happened. Okay. Oh, that happened. Okay. It's like It's both. Both energies will always come into play, no matter what. No matter how hard you try, no matter how hard you try, you're always going to have to deal with both energies. You're always going to have to deal with that energy that seems negative and that energy that seems positive. But if you just take them together and deal with them both as one thing, it's a lot easier to just maneuver through this life, you know? And this is deeper than just, I'm not, at this point, I'm not even just talking about manifestation of money, because manifesting money, manifesting health, manifesting relationship, all these things you're manifesting, you're so-called manifesting, guess what? It's not gonna stop the fact that you're still gonna have to deal with both energies, that negative energy and that positive energy. It's not gonna stop that. You achieve this, guess what? Now that you achieve this thing right here, guess what? You're gonna have to deal with a new obstacle, a new challenge. Now that you achieve that, you're gonna still have to deal with a new obstacle. You're gonna still have to deal with a new challenge. Period. You're still gonna have to deal with, no matter what, no matter how much good you get, no matter how much bad you get, you're gonna always deal with both the yin and the yang. You can't, because you are a part of that. Just like you think you're a good person, right? For example, you may think, oh, I'm a loving person, I'm a good person. But what if I told you that there's bad in you too, that there's evil in you too, there's negativity in you too? But you're so busy judging other people, you forget that these people are reflections of you. You're only judging it because that's a part of you can't accept. You can't accept that. And I've mentioned this in one of my videos. You can't accept that. So you say, oh, this is bad. This is a bad person. This is a good person, when there's no such thing. There's really no such thing. It's just due to maybe their upbringing, due to their circumstances, that's what they are. Vershonc, you just said, I don't know everything. That's what I wanted to talk about. So many in the spiritual community act like they always have all the answers. It's okay to say that. Lynn, I'm gonna tell you something. No one knows everything. I don't care. I don't care if they achieve this, achieve that. No one knows everything. They may act like they do. They don't. Nobody knows everything. It's not, because as long as you're living here, there's always room to learn and grow. So how can you know everything? How can you act like you know everything? That doesn't even make any sense. When you're living here on this earth, on this planet, you're always going to learn. You're always going to grow. Period. There's no, oh, I know everything now. You don't. Because there's always something else to experience. There's always something else to learn, you know? So now I do know some things. I do know a lot of things. I may know about maybe subconscious or these things that I share, but that's not to say, oh, I know everything. I definitely don't know everything. In fact, I still have so much more to learn, I think. There's so much more for me to learn as long as I'm living here, you know? Lynn, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. You may think know everything. In fact, you may know more than them. They may not. No one knows. No one knows everything. That's just not possible. You can't know everything if you're living. If you're living here, that's not. It's not how life works. You're always going to learn. You're always going to grow. You're always going to expand, as long as you're living, until you're dead. Once you're dead, then like, yeah, you're dead. Like, there's nothing you can do. You're dead. I was watching someone that I respect, and lately he's acting like he has all the answers. Our personal opinions are fine, but I feel some things aren't meant for us to know, and we have to be okay. Exactly, Lynn. Exactly, Lynn. Don't Nobody knows everything, and if this person is saying that but I feel like some things are meant if that person's saying that if they seem like they know everything, they don't. And I even said it. I see. I come on camera. I even tell you, I don't know everything. I don't. I come on camera and I say the same. I say that, like, I'm not gonna act like I know everything because I don't. That's a lie. Like, that's a lie. Why would I? How would I know everything? And I'm so young. I'm only 20, 22. I'm so young. There's so much more for me to learn. So how can I know everything? You see. Whoever's in here, make sure you smash the like button so other people can come in and watch this live stream when it's done. That would be really helpful because I would like other people to get this message. I would like other people to see, to understand and understand where I'm coming from. If you've never met someone from a different galaxy, you can't speak on that because you don't know. That's why I respect you so much, bro. I keep it 100, Lynn. I'm honest. I don't have to come here and lie. I don't have to come here and tell you like I know everything because I don't. And I just tell you what I know based off my experience, based off what I've seen, etc., etc. Based off everything I've been through, I can tell you what I know and what works for me. But I never come here to say I know everything because the truth is, I may think I do. I may think I know everything, but how is that possible if I'm still living? If there's still stuff I might experience, if there's still things for me to learn, if I still have to grow, you know? One second. Yeah, if there's still room for me to grow, if there's still room for all of us that's living here, if there's still room for us to grow, still room for us to expand, to learn, I don't see how we can know everything. That's not possible. It's just not even, it's when you think about it, it's not possible. It's not. It's impossible to know everything. How is that possible? I love this stream, by the way. This is, you guys ask good questions and I'm glad I'm able to help. But just know this. In this game called life, you're going to have to experience both sides of the spectrum. Don't expect to experience good, and no challenges, no obstacles, no trials and tribulations. No, it doesn't work like that. You're gonna experience the ups and downs. And people that tell you this fantasy, that's the thing with these law of attraction teachers, these spiritual people. They give you this fantasy that, oh, everything's gonna be all smooth. You're gonna have a smooth sail, no challenge, no obstacle. You just do this technique and boom, it's just all great. It's all groove and gravy. No, that's just a fantasy. That's the biggest lie I've heard in my life because everyone has a story, everyone has their experience, and you know, everyone learns differently, things like that. There's no way you just, that's not even how, if you look at nature for a second. When you look at nature, do you see nature even just go smooth all the time? You see the hurricane, you see the thunder, you see the lightning, you see trees get broken down, you see these things happen, but you expect us as humans that's interconnected with all of this, right? You don't expect us that's interconnected to go through those trials and tribulations, the same thing as nature is going through that too. You don't expect that for us as well, since we're interconnected with that. Any sense? So people that's telling you this fantasy. Let me put my phone on a charger. People that's giving you this lie that, oh, it's just once you know, like, by manifesting, it's just smooth and there's no challenge, there's nothing, it just goes like this. That's not how it works. It doesn't work like that. And that's a lie. That You're exactly right. We should all be open to growing regardless of age. Exactly. For real. Like, People gotta understand that regardless of your age, you can always grow and learn. You can always become better. So how can you say you know everything? Or you know, it doesn't work like that. There's always time and room for you to grow. But yeah, but seriously though, like you gotta you gotta be present as best as you can. Be present and just flow. Go with the flow. And yeah, so if you see nature itself that you are a part of going through trials and tribulations, if you see trees getting broken down, if you see animals going through it, going through trials and tribulation, if you see everything around you going through trials and tribulation, what if you see, like, what makes you think you're not gonna be a part of that as well? What makes you think that you're not gonna go through those trials and tribulations? What makes you think that? Seriously, like seriously think of this for a second. What makes you think that you're not gonna go through that? What makes you think that you're gonna have the easy pass to just have it like smooth? Even if the okay, hypothetically speaking, let's say even if you had everything your way on a silver platter, it's just you didn't have to lift a finger. It's just like this, smooth and easy. You will still be unsatisfied. You will still because then at that point you're out of balance. At that point there's nothing there to make you become better. There's nothing there to make you grow, to become a better version of yourself, because all you had was this. All you had was a smooth sail. You didn't have no bumps on the road. Whereas that person right there that had those bumps on the road, that person right there that went through it, they will be able to manage better because they they know both sides of the spectrum. Whereas you know one side of the spectrum, which is which what you perceive as good all the time, whereas this person experienced all things, you see. So that's very important, and I really think people got to understand that. I really think if you see nature itself that you are a part of going through it, I'm sure you are going to go through it as well. Whether it I don't know what the case may be. I don't know if it's a financial breakdown. I don't know, but you're going to face challenges to help you become better. But at the same time, as I teach here, I teach you to have a good mind, to have a clean mindset, to think positive, to reprogram your subconscious, because when you reprogram the subconscious, you will be in a better state to receive blessings, to receive better things, even when you go through the trials and tribulations, even when you face those trials and tribulations. But the fact that your subconscious is programmed so well, you will be able to make it through. You will be able to manage. You will be able to succeed, to prosper. Another thing is, how do you feel about calling people master or guru? A master or guru. In my humble opinion, no one can be a master of everything or master over another being. I'm tired of that. Oh my goodness, man. Hold on. You know, I'm laughing because I can relate, Lynn. I can relate. I'm telling you. Another thing. Let me reread that. It's not a master guru. Lynn, no one's a master. You know what I came to realize? Just be. No one's a master or a guru, man. Nobody. Not even me. I'm not. No one's a master or a guru. And if they say that, I mean, people can believe it. People can believe that. Oh, this person's a master. This person's a guru. No one's a master or a guru, man. No, exactly. Lynn, those are labels people made. Society made up these labels. You are a master. You are a guru, made up by society. A bunch of it's not it's it's not important. Society put those tricks in your mind that oh, this person knows it all. This person knows all the answers. This person is just the guru, the master. No one is a master or a guru because, like I mentioned before, as long as you're living here, you're always going to learn. You're always going to grow. Period. There's no until you're dead. And once you're dead, then maybe in the afterlife you can call yourself a master or a guru, but as long as you're living here, you're always going to learn, you're always going to experience and grow. That's it. Our thoughts create our reality. That's true. Yeah, your thoughts really do create your reality. Your thoughts, what I can say, what I mean by your thoughts create your reality, the thoughts that you associate yourself with, that you attach yourself with, that creates your reality. Now, if you observe those thoughts, if you just see those thoughts without, like without judging them, without labeling yourself with them, then those thoughts won't create. But like I said, thoughts, we always have thoughts. Thoughts are everything. So yeah, to keep it short, you're right. Thoughts do create reality, but to be to be 100% with it, I'll say the thoughts that you associate yourself with, that you give fuel to, those thoughts that you give power to, those thoughts that you really give your full energy to, that you build up, create your reality. That's those thoughts really create your reality. Whereas thoughts that just come and go, they don't create your reality. But generally speaking, you're right. Thoughts create your reality, and that's for everyone, for every person. Your thoughts create your reality. It's everything. In my opinion, you can only be a master of self. I have to really reprogram and cleanse my thoughts. Focus on your breathing. We are students. We're all students. That's right. I'm a student. I'm not a teacher, but I'm a student helping other students. That's the thing. That's the thing about me. I'm not a teacher. I'm just a student of what I know, teaching, helping other students grow. We're all students growing together. Sorry guys, I have like I keep like I'm burping a little bit. But yeah, I'm a student myself. We have to add feeling to the thoughts. Boom. Exactly. Lynn got it. You have to add feeling to those thoughts because those thoughts that you give your power to, when you have a thought and you really put your power into it and give your energy to it, that's gonna create your reality. Those thoughts gonna create your reality. Thoughts create your reality. There's no doubt. There's no doubt about it. Your thoughts really do create your life. Like seriously. And the problem is that people don't know how to manage those thoughts. People don't know how to work with those thoughts. They don't know how to manage. They just let the thoughts run them. What I'm saying is they don't build awareness around those thoughts. They don't observe those thoughts. They just let the thoughts go and just control them, and they associate themselves with all these type of thoughts that's just like it doesn't even matter. Yeah, feeling is everything though. You can have a thought, but if the feeling is not there, it's the thought is really just nothing. The thought is nothing. So when it comes to your subconscious and all that, you know, it's the feeling that counts. Feeling is the secret. Like Neville Goddard, feeling is the secret. So if you have the feeling, that counts. Not the thoughts, the feelings. The thoughts build the feeling though, because the thoughts build that feeling, and what happens is when you build that feeling, you're building a feeling towards certain thoughts, and boom, your reality is created. That certain reality created. I hope that makes sense. What I just want to say is you don't have to strive for perfection. You don't have to. There's no such thing. You don't have to strive for that because Perfection is a concept made up by society. What I want to tell you is you are perfect. The way you are perfect. 100%. You are perfect. The way you are right here, right now, you are perfect. This concept that, oh, this, the society say this is the perfect person right here. This is perfect. Oh, this is not perfect. That's a bunch of bullcrap, because when you see that everyone, every single thing, every person, everything that's living, that's interconnected, it's all perfect. Everything is perfect. Every human is perfect. Everything is perfect. You got to get me on a deeper level to understand what I'm saying. Everything and everyone is perfect. It's a tough journey, but it's just about it's a journey of practice. It's a journey of trials and tribulations. It's just enjoy the ride, enjoy the process, enjoy everything, and you'll be all right. You'll be okay. But Lynn had good points. Franchi had good points. Carly had good points. I don't know if Carly is even still here. I don't think so. But yeah, everyone had good points. But most importantly, the key to everything is about gratitude. Gratitude is neutral. Gratitude is balance. Gratitude is a neutral energy. Gratitude, when you're grateful, you can, even when you in a good or bad situation, you can be grateful for both. You don't have to be grateful for one. And that's the thing that's where people mess up. They say, "Oh, be grateful for the good." Why not how about the negatives? Because the negatives, it shaped you some way somehow too. You got to remember that those negatives shaped you some way somehow, right? So it doesn't make sense to say be grateful only when good happened, like just for everything good, but you're not grateful for those things that built you up as well. How can you not be grateful for the things that build you up to be stronger? That doesn't make sense. So that's what I'm saying. Gratitude is the best state to be in, and gratitude can only be achieved. True gratitude, like really feeling gratitude, can really be achieved by being in a present moment. If you can't feel, if you can't be present, it's hard to really feel gratitude. It's hard to really feel that. It's not easy to feel gratitude when you're not present. It's just not. Find the tools that works best for you. We're all different. Use what resonates with you. I hate journals, but it works wonders for some experiment. Yeah, like Lynn says, each to their own. What works for one may not work for another. We gotta find our own things that work for us. Thank you. I've been taking notes this whole time. I like having the concepts on paper. Yeah. Good job. Notes, having notes. Good, good. I enjoy everyone that's in here today. I'm enjoying this chat. I'm waiting. I don't know if anyone else has more questions, but let's see. And like I promised, see, Lynn, I'm a man of my word, Lynn. I said it. I said, give me a week or two. I'm gonna come back live. I'm gonna do another live stream, and I did. I kept my word. I kept my word, bro. I kept my word. Straight up. That's awesome, Frenchie. Who else is in here? Who else is in here? boy, oh boy. I think I said everything. I don't know what else I can say. Everything I was saying is just, I don't know. I'm trying to see what else, if anyone else has questions or whatnot. I'm trying to see if I missed any comments. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Yeah. Yeah. Please add to the chat. We're all family here. Yes, add to the chat, people. Add to the chat. Add questions, something. I don't know. I think I was speaking so much. I'm just trying to see what other people are saying at this point. I think I spoke about everything. I don't know what else this stream I can really say, talk about. Trying to see what else I can say. I don't know. I've said a lot. I've spoken a lot. I want to give other people a chance to share what they gotta say, man. 4 people in here? Damn, that's a lot of people, bro. 4 people. To me, that's a lot. Could be more. Before I got paid. Also, last week I manifested $100 that I needed before I got paid. Congratulations, Lynn. Congrats. Congratulations, Lynn. That's good. The other day, I forgot to tell you, the other day, I was just, I was walking and then I looked on the ground, right? And I saw $20 on the floor and I'm just like, whoa, that was crazy. So I'm walking. I look, I'm like, $20. I picked it up and I'm like, yeah, sweet manifestation right there. I don't know if that would be called like a manifestation, but that was cool. That's a good amount to manifest, Lynn. I'm really proud of you. Lynn, it's because Lynn is on a high vibration. I'm telling you, Lynn is really positive, man. Lynn, all of you are positive. All of you are very, very positive. So the fact that you're all so positive like that, it just shows that you're on you just better for you. There's more things, great things for you to come. There's better for you to come, so and honestly, Lynn, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, man. I'm proud. I know you could do it, you know? I know you could do it. I know you because I can tell just based off how you help people, the positivity you share on this channel, all this. I can just see that. I can just feel that, man. I can feel like I can see why you manifest this. It's great, you know? Yeah, thank you. I said I needed it and I just said universe, I trust you. Thank you, universe. That's great. That's really good. That's really good. I'm proud. That's nice. That's great. That's great. Oh man, let me see. I don't know. I don't think there's any more questions. What? We've got this. Yeah, we do. All right, I guess I'm gonna start wrapping up soon. I guess I don't see anyone else asking. There's no more questions or anything asked. I'm gonna start wrapping up. I see. Yeah. I'm trying to see. I don't know if anyone else. Honestly, I don't even feel like getting off this live yet because I enjoy interacting with so many positive people on here. Like, you don't understand. I enjoy interacting with you guys because not only like when I share, I'm helping, and you guys are helping as well. You guys are helping each other. That's what it's all about. Seriously, like that's what it's all about. Even when I'm helping, you guys help each other under this channel, and that's great. Like that means a lot, man. That's good to see. It's good to see. Yeah, yeah. I don't want to end the stream yet, man. I don't know what else to really say. You know, I need something to talk about. But yeah, it's seriously a great thing to see other people like. It's great to see other people interact and help each other under this, man. This is so cool. And I mentioned that before, like, but seriously, like, people don't really understand how much that. It makes me really happy to see other when I see people under the chat are helping each other, you know, are doing good for each other, that are helping each other to do better. That's really nice and great to see. Seriously, it means a lot. But let me see. I guess I'm gonna start wrapping up. I don't see anything else to say. All right, guys. Um, it was great talking. It was great. I enjoyed this live stream. I plan to do more. Um, it was a great experience. It was like it was really fun, honestly. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna start wrapping up. I'm gonna go. Take care of yourselves, guys. Keep Lynn, all of you, Franchi, who else was here? Carly, Deja, all of you keep moving forward and keep 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 doing your best. That's all I can say. Keep doing your best. Keep working with everything that's happening and you'll be fine. You'll be okay. All right? So take care of yourselves, guys. Good night. Peace out. I'm gonna go. I'm out.